It just so happened that the 10th Judah are standing up first, man. Okay? So your hidden things are searched out. You know? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his things sought up? All his hidden things are being sought up, man. All his secret plans, man. Okay? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were he had deceived and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. So they that ate your bread, those that took your IMF deals, those that took your IMF loans, all those that took your democracy, all those that took your FRNs, man. And they laid a wound on you and they deceived you, man. They made you think they was with you. But it's gonna come a time where you wanna learn, you wanna see that they're not with you, man. None of these nations that said they were with America is truly with America, man. None of these nations, man. You're just gonna be wiped out. So there's no understanding of Esau, man. And right now, Donald Trump, man, he's making all kinds of enemies on all sides, man, even his own, man, which is all set up, man. It's all set up, man. Okay, because he don't know the first thing about politics, man. He don't really care. He's just a narcissistic megalomaniac, man. All right? Just like all these Edomites, man, are narcissistic megalomaniacs, man. So, psychopaths, man. You know? They might sit down, they all quiet, try to humble themselves, man, with tears. Man, but war's in their heart, man. They're always thinking about how to overthrow these people on this sign here, man. I don't care what they say, man. Verse 8, shall I not in that day, says the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of the Edom, and understanding out of all the mount of Esau. So all these so-called smart men of Esau, of Edom, or the so-called white men, guess what? They've been lauded and found out to be a bunch of liars, man. And they don't know nothing, man. None of these guys know anything. They don't know what's about to happen. They can't see the end. They think their kingdom is going to last forever. They're going to keep roaming the earth, land and land, conquering and conquering, until there's no more conquering to be had. And they had the whole world in slavery, man. Hardcore bondage, talking about killing 7 billion people off, man, and leaving 500 million people left. That's not going to happen, man. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen, man. So there's no understanding in the mountain of Esau, man. These Edomites don't even know who they are, man. They don't even know that they're Edomites, man. Calling themselves Dutch, English, European, Germans, Spaniards. They calling themselves Americans, Brits, everything except what they really are. The Edomites, the Bible speaks of, man. Okay? Concubines, man. Verse 9, and thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. Because there's going to come a point, after 1,000 years of hardcore bondage, after 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, man, Esau is about to get entered to, and after that's over, hey, every one of the mount of Esau, you're going to be wiped out, man, by slaughter, man. You're going to be wiped out, you're going to be burnt up. Obadiah goes into that when you go down to verse 18, man. You're going to be burnt up, man. Left for stubble, man. You know? So you're going to have 1,000 years of hardcore bondage, and after that, you're going to be burnt up, man. And we're going to beat these heathen nations in the face, man. You know? They're going to be forced to follow the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahawashi, whether you like it or not, man. You still gonna follow. And if you don't, you're gonna be reprimanded, man. You're gonna put to death, and that's it, man. You're gonna starve. You're gonna have dust instead of rain. Verse 10, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So the violence of the so-called white man, you're going to be cut off forever, man.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay? The fucking homosexual, that's what he is. He's going to be put to death. Okay? For thy violence against thy brother, what is the violence against the brother, man? Start love. Man, let's start there, man. Let's start here. Let's start with because we ain't even go into the other eras of destruction. Let's start with this, man. Let's start with this. Let's start how you stole America from the Native Americans, man. So-called. How you took the land of America from the tribes of Reuben and Gad, man. Let's start there, man. And then let's follow it up with the fact that you brought the tribes of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, so-called blacks, West Indians, and Haitians over here to serve hardcore slavery, man. And how you castrated them, how you burned them, how you hung them. Hey, and then you took joy in it. You took joy in it, man. You didn't just do this by accident. Hey, you took joy into this. The so-called white man had a ball. You had a ball destroying your own brother, man. Then you want to talk about love. Then you want to talk about freedom. Then you want to talk about peace and equality, man. But there's no peace and equality for the children of Israel. There's not none. Nobody cares about these people on this side here, especially the so-called white man, yeah? So for that violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, man. You're going to be covered eternally with shame, man. Your name's going to be blotted out. Your name's going to be blotted out of the earth, man. After 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, your name is going to be blotted out, man. Nobody's going to remember Edom. Nobody's going to remember a so-called white man, yeah? Or a so-called white woman. Blonde hair and blue eyes is not going to be sexy in the kingdom, man. In the kingdom of the Most High, the kingdom of the Lord, you Edomites, you're going to suffer, man. Edomites of all time. Whether you look like a so-called Edomite or you look like an Israelite, but you're an Edomite, man. You're going to be destroyed, man. You got destruction coming to you, man. For our violence against thy brother Jacob, man. Who is Jacob, man? Jacob is the children of Israel. Starting off with their progenitor, who was Jacob. His name was changed to Israel, man. The ones you call so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we're the Israelites, man. You calling us black, Latino, and Native Americans, but we're the Israelites, man. And we got our people spread amongst these Polynesians, man. A lot of Edomites, a lot of so-called Puerto Ricans that's scattered over here, man. Right? Who is Esau, the so-called white man? Woman and child, man. You're Edomites, you're not white, you're red. Your skin is red, your blood shows forth through your skin. That's why you look the way you look, man. And because you in power, that's why people want to be like you, man. People envy you. Even these people on the side here, man. Our women walk around with blonde hair, blonde wigs, trying to look like the white woman, man. Self-hatred, man. And where did that come from? Slavery, man. Institutionalized destruction. But you don't want to hear that. Everybody laugh at it. But when it's your turn to go into slavery, let's see if you laugh, man. Let's see if you want somebody to feel mercy for you. And the scriptures say, no mercy going to be shown to those that show no mercy, man. You didn't show no mercy to your brother Jacob, man. You over here talking about we're different. Hey, man, these people on this side here, we're more close in relation to the so-called white man than anybody on this earth, man. Anybody on this earth, man. Right? So for the violence against your brother, and for the violence against thy brother, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So you're going to be cut off forever, man. Nobody's going in the kingdom, nobody's going to remember Alexander the Great, man. Or you call him Alexander the Great. Nobody's going to remember the Greek Empire. Nobody's going to remember America, man. Nobody's going to remember the name Donald Trump, man. Nobody's going to remember none of those names in the kingdom, man. You're going to be cut off forever, man. Verse 11, in that day, in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that strangers carried away captives and forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them. So during the Babylonian Empire, during the Babylonian captivity, you Edomites, man, y'all was living in Edom, southeast of Jerusalem, and y'all were coming up in there, snatching up dicks, man. When we was trying to run from them, man. When we was trying to hide from them, man. You were just one of them, man. Okay? When the so-called Africans was selling us off in Western Africa with the so-called Arabs, you was as one of them. You bought us, man. You so-called Jews, you sponsored the slave trade, man. You brought us out front door, man. They sponsored the slave trade, man. And that's well documented. You people don't understand nothing, man. All you see is somebody speaking with a loud voice and authority, and you get offended, man. You get offended, man. Right? Our people so blind, they don't even want to hear it, man. They don't even want to hear the truth, man. But yet they'll go and listen to a nigga like Eddie Longstroke, man. Right? A whole homosexual, tell them about the right. Put him into a man of the Lord, man. You know? And that's why they're going to be destroyed. Like, man, Edom, you ain't got no chance, man. Edom, you finished, man. You're done, man. It's a wrap for the so-called white man, woman, and child, man. It's a wrap for you, man. So enjoy what you got now. Enjoy your shopping, enjoy your vacation, enjoy your Starbucks, enjoy your jobs, enjoy everything that you got, man. Because it's about to come to an end, man. So says Yahawashi, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites, man. All right? Verse 12, Obadiah 1 and 12. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger. Neither should thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. That's right. You Edomites, you rejoiced over Judah, man. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi's destruction. When the Babylonians came and took us over, when the Greeks came and took us over, that was Judah, which is the Edomites, okay? Calling yourself Greeks, okay? When the Romans, which was you Edomites again, during the transatlantic slave trade, which is you Edomites again, you see how the Most High is perfection, man? He let you rack up a bill so extensive you can't pay it back, man. You can't pay that bill back. You can't begin to pay that bill back, man. Right? You can't begin to do that, man. Right? Hey, you Edomites, hey man, you got hell to come to you, man. You got hell coming to you, man. You Edomites, you got all kinds of destruction coming to you, and you don't even know it, man. You rejoice over the children of Judah's destruction, man. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the days of distress. That's what Esau is doing, even now. Even now he's speaking proudly. They're not coming for us. When you niggas start rioting, when you mix and you wetbacks start rioting because you can't eat, and these Edomites, all the two Edomites, they're going to be speaking proudly against you in that day too, man. Just like they did in the past, man. There are no bodies. Their God forsook them. There are no people, man. We can do whatever we want with them, man. Okay, all right. Thou shouldst not have entered into the gates of thy people, of my people, in the day of their calamity. Yeah, thou shouldst not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. That's right, you should have never touched our shit. You should have never touched us. You should have never looked on our calamity and smiled and was prideful about it. You should have never did that, man. Neither shouldst thou have stood Neither should thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of heirs that did escape. Neither should thou have delivered up those of heirs that did remain in the day of destruction, man. So when Jacob tried to escape the Babylonians, you had Esau slapping in front of us, man, going back around, kidnapping us, taking us to the Babylonians. When Jacob was trying to escape slavery, you had something called slave catchers and paddy patrollers, man. Where you get the modern day paddy wagons and police patrols from, right? To cut off those that did escape, man. That's what they did to us, man. But our people soon forget that. They show you movies over and over. Every year they show you a new slave movie, man. Every year a new slave movie come out with Jake and how Esau did you, man. But you niggas don't see the movie, you don't care to see it. You don't even want to hear about it, man. You know? But let that happen to one of these other nations, man. They don't want the war. You don't see none of these groups. You don't see none of these Elamites, these East Indians. You don't see none of these Polynesians. You don't see none of these Arabs getting slaughtered in the street, man. Not in America, you know, by the cops. They might be getting blown up by Israel over there. It's the Israelis, because they're not the true Israelites. And the CIA and the army. But guess what? For the majority, nobody's doing nothing to them, man. But when it come to us, they constantly destroying us, man. They're constantly destroying us, man. Okay? No, I'm speaking in front of the camera. Yeah, respect it. Just outside. My name is Daryl. It don't work, man. Run, reading on. This is verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. So, guess what? The day of the Lord, the day of Yahawashi is upon all the heathen, man. The scripture says, as thou hast done, it shall be done to you. So guess what? All that transatlantic slavery, all those Babylonian captivities, all the Moabite captivities, all of that, all of those, all the stuff, all the destruction that these people on the sign here, all the destruction, guess what? It's going to happen to you either, man. Because the Lord said, Obadiah 1:15, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. As thou hast done, it's going to be done unto you. So guess what? All the destruction, all the put in the holes in the earth, all of that's going to happen to you. Not only to Esau, but all the heathen, man. All these heathen nations, 18 nations. It's 18 nations, okay? The top nation is Israel. All these nations under us, guess what, man? Everything that has been done to us is going to be done to them, man. According to the scriptures, man. Okay? And you know what it is, man? Yeah, that's good, man. That's super good, man. You better hope you have salvation, man. Hey, yeah, Jake over here. But you asked the question, you asked, was that good? Yeah, it's good, man. It is good, man. You know? Just because you see how people, these Edomites, it don't mean nothing. People say, though, he ain't doing it again. The wicked shall not go unpunished, man. So, yeah. Reading on. Obadiah 1 and 15. For the day of the Lord is near and upon all the heathen. So the day of Yahawah is near, it is going to be upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. And your reward for destroying, for taking captive the children of Israel, your reward is going to be just that. Captivity, man. Just like you've done to us, it's going to be done to you. Revelations 13 and 9. If any man have an heir, let him hear. He that leadeth in the captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Okay? Scripture said, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Okay? So hey, you took us captives, and I already showed you the pictures, man. Okay? And there's more evidence convicting you of that, man. Okay? Did not the so-called white man put the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Americans into captivity? Did not the rest of these heathens at one point in time in history had the children of Israel in servitude, in bondage, in captivity? Yes, they did. So it's going to happen to you. What you thought? It was just something that happened? The slave trade was just something that happened, and the Most High just forgot about it, man. Well, Yahawashi, he don't forget nothing, man. All right? Especially when you do something to the children of Israel, man. Because you didn't just grab up niggas and sticks. You didn't just grab wetbacks. You didn't grab, that ain't who you grabbed up. You grabbed the children of Israel, man. That's who you grabbed up. That's exactly who you grabbed up. Zechariah. And this is Zechariah. Okay? Because you grabbed up the children of Israel, man. The apple of the Most High's eye, man. You didn't grab up just Africans or Negroes. You grabbed up the children of Israel, man. And you should have never did that. Should have never did it, man. Should have never did it, man. Man. And I just told you right here, 18 nations, all 17 of these nations have spoiled the children of Israel, man. With the last nation being the nation of Edom, which is the so-called white man, yo. He's the nation of Edom. He's not, Edom means red. His skin is red. Just like his forefathers, man. Right? Okay? So the scripture said, back in Zechariah 2 and 9 will be 2 and 8. But thus says the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that touches you touches the apple of his eye. So you touch the apple of Yahawah's eye, man. When they put us in slavery, when they were destroying us, even to this very day, in the ghettos, the cops killing each other. Hey, they got gangs killing each other, putting guns, drugs, alcohol, okay, poverty, homosexuality, all of that stuff is latent in the so-called black and Hispanic and Native American community. And who's put that in there? So-called white man, woman, and child. Edom, but all the heathen nations, like I was just showing you on the list over there, all the heathen nations, they have spoiled us, man. And they're going to be spoiled, man. Okay? They're going to be spoiled, man. You don't see it now. You don't see America being destroyed because people are over here buying, shopping, and eating, and visiting, and doing whatever their hearts desire, man. But it's going to come a real quick point in time, Lord willing, this year, man. Lord willing, this year, Yahawah destroy this place, man. So, Jeremiah. And 16. Therefore, all that devour thee shall be devoured. All thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for prey. So the Most High, Yahawah is going to give us all these heathen nations for prey, man. All the heathen nations that spoiled us, we're going to spoil you, man. Through Yahawah. Okay? All right? We're going to spoil you. And when we say spoil, we don't mean give you your heart's desire, man. We're going to destruct, we're going to destroy you. We're going to take everything you got. We're going to put you in a hardcore captivity, okay, for 1,000 years. We're going to break you to shivers with a rod of iron. Even as Yahawah received of the Most High Yahawah. We're going to do that. You don't see it now. Again, you don't see, they can't see this world being destroyed, man. They can't, the so-called white man can't see a day or a year or a month with him not ruling, man. White privilege not existing. He can't see that. He can't fathom that, man. No one can fathom America being destroyed, but what makes America different than the Babylonian Empire? What makes America different than the Greek Empire? What makes America different than the Roman Empire? Because America is nothing but the modern day Rome all over again, man. The first Rome fell, this last leg of Rome is going to fall, man. The only kingdom that's going to go on forever and ever is the kingdom of the Most High, Yahawah. That's it. Our kingdom, man. That's the only kingdom that's going to go on forever and ever and ever, man. Verse 17, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord. Because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion whom no man seeketh after. That's right. These nations, they call us an outcast. We're the nation of Zion that nobody seek after, man. You call our people Africans, Negro, colored, Spanish, Spics, wetbacks, Mexicans, illegal immigrants. That's what you call us. Indians, Native Americans, savages. You know? But you don't call us Yahawah. You don't call us the Israelites the Bible speaks of, man. You got these so-called Jews over there in Israel today who stole that land, man. Who got there during the Balfour Declaration of 1948 through Edmund de Rothschild, man. Right? But before you call the children of Native American Israelites, you call them Israelis, man. You really believe that these people are the people of the Lord, man. But the Most High said he's going to restore health to us, man. He's going to restore our strength, man. Okay? The Most High is going to restore our strength. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds. So the Most High, Yahawah is going to heal us of this wound, man, of this wound of slavery, man. Because this is definitely a wound, man. If you look at the people on this side here today, if you look at us today, we're completely destroyed. We are completely damaged, man, in every way. Our people suffer from all kinds of extreme post-traumatic stress, man. So much so that our children are growing up in a world and nobody's desiring us, man. Nobody's looking out for us. Nobody's saying, hey, let's help these people right here, man. Especially during the time of Jacob's trouble, you're going to see nobody's going to stand up for you, man. All your lovers going to forget you, man. You got our people, they'll jump in front of a bullet for the so-called white man, yo. You got our people, especially the northern kingdom, so-called Hispanics, man, they'll die for this, a picture of Cesare Borgia. This nigga got boot on his back. Hey, Jake is through, man. Jake is through, man. Jake is through. But why? Because we have an incurable wound, which is that wound of slavery, man. Of total destruction. We don't have a land. We don't have an army. We don't have nothing. Because it was taken from us for our iniquities, man. See, so-called white man thought he put you in bondage because he was powerful, because he was more smart, because he was more agile. No. He was allowed to do that because we broke the laws and commandments of Yahawah, the laws of the Bible. This book right here. This book right here belongs to one nation and one nation only, and that's the nation of Israel, man. Yahawah, man. All throughout this book, from beginning to end, it talks about the Israelites. It talks about their downfall, their rise, their downfall, their rise, their prophecies about them coming back into power by way of the Messiah, Yahawashi, man. Yahawah. Right? All history, the history of the Israelites, right? Prophecy, law, statutes, and commandments, all about that. Not one place in this book doesn't speak about another nation favorably, man. None. Especially the Edomites, man. Not one place, man. Right? For I will restore help unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord. Because they called thee an outcast. That's right, these people call us an outcast, man. Because again, like I said, we don't got no land to go back to. We can't even go back to Israel because the so-called white man is taking that place over, man. You Jakes go over there, you can't go over there in the spirit of with the spirit of Yahawah on you, man. First of all, we ain't supposed to go over until the Lord brings us over there. Secondly, if we do, hey, they're gonna kick you out of there, man. You know? You Jakes say, I'm African American. Well, how come the majority of you blacks, Latinos, blacks, West Indian Haitians, how come none of you go back to Africa if you're Africans, man? Matter of fact, where were the Africans at when you were in slavery, man? Where were they at? Where was the African army to rescue you? Nowhere, man. Where was the Chinese and Japanese and Polynesian armies to rescue the children of Israel when they went through this, man? Where were they at? Nowhere to be found. But then they make movies about this, man. Then they make movies about this kind of tragedy, this madness. You make movies about this, okay? And you put the biggest story. But where was these nations at when this was happening to you? Nowhere to be found. So guess what? Hey, you're gonna go through it, man. That's gonna be worse. When we get these nations in the hardcore bondage, it's gonna be worse than what they did to us, man. A million times worse. Okay? But they think it's a man, man. Touchdown, Chief. See? Jake, folly is set in great dignity and the rich sit in low places, man. Niggas walking down the street, touchdown Chiefs, man. Touchdown Chiefs, man. But you niggas is in all kind of bondage, man. All kinds of bondage, man. Niggas is gone. You worried about football when this man is about to bring all kinds of hell on you, man. Crazy, man. Makes no sense. It makes zero sense, man. Jake is stupid, man. Jake is stupid, man. But the Most High is going to heal us of that, man. Yahawah is going to heal us of that, man. I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord. Because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. Thus saith the Lord. Verse 18, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's steps, and have mercy on his dwelling places. And the city shall be builded upon her own feet, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof. So the Most High is going to bring back the captivity. He's going to free us from this captivity that we in right now, man. All the Israelites, man, scattered all throughout the earth, man. Starting off with the elect, right? And then the elect's going to bring back the 2/3, okay? In birth, they're going to be brought back righteous, man. So the Most High is going to bring back this the captivity of Jacob, man. He didn't say the captivity of Moab. He didn't say Ammon, Ishmael, none of them. He said the captivity of Jacob, man. Because that's who the Lord is concerned with. Jacob, man. The Israelites, man. Verse 19, and out of them shall proceed thanksgiving, and the voice of them that make merry. And I will multiply them, and they shall not be few. I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small. So the Most High is going to enlarge our tents. He's going to make our nation even bigger than what it already is, man. That's why we're going to have more planets to go to, man. That's why the Most High is going to open up that for us, man. Okay? You got Esau talking about he's going to go to Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, all these places. He's claiming he's going to go, but he's not going there. The only way he's going there is in chains, man. That's the only way the nation of Edom is going to get off this planet, man. In chains, man. They just playing in the upper atmosphere right now, man, but they're going to be in chains, man, when they go to these other planets, these other mansions, man. Okay? They're going to be in chains, man. Verse 20, their children also shall be as aforetime, and their congregation shall be established before me, and I will punish all that oppress them. So this is that common theme again. The Most High saying he's going to oppress all those that oppress the children of Israel, man. Right now, these people don't see it, man. All you see is what you think is a crazy man with a Bible in his hand, speaking loudly and aggressively. Okay? But this, we're the prophets of the Lord, man. Starting off with the apostles and the elders, man. We're the prophets of the Lord, man. So the Most High said he's going to punish all those that oppress us, man. All those that oppress the children of Israel, he's going to punish, man. So what are you going to do in that day, man? Are you going to shake your head and say, no, this is not happening? I don't believe it. It's going to happen, man. You're going to see it. Verse 21, and their nobles shall be of themselves, and their governors shall proceed from the midst of them, and I will cause him to draw near, and he shall approach unto me. For who is this that engaged his heart to approach unto me, saith Yahawah? And all ye shall be my people, and I will be your God. The Most High said, we're going to be his people again, man. He's saying the Israelites are going to be his people again, and he's going to be our power, man. Okay? He's going to be our power. Verse 23, behold, the whirlwind of the Lord goes forth with fury, a continuing whirlwind. It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. So, hey, look, the Most High is a continuing whirlwind, man. And his fury is going to fall on the head of the wicked. Who's the wicked? So-called white man. He's the one that rules this earth, man. And he's going to see it, man. He's going to be covered with shame, man. He's going to be covered with shame, man. The fierce anger of the Lord shall not return until he have done it, and until he have performed the intent of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider it. That's right, in the latter days, you're going to consider it, man. When this is really happening, you're going to consider that, hey, the Lord spoke about this, man. I remember the prophets of the Lord speaking about this, man. Okay? We living in some great times, man. Most High Yahawashi is about to bring judgment upon this land, man. 2/3 of Israel, you're going to face the judgment of Yahawashi. Okay? 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, African Americans, Hispanics, Native Americans, you're going to hear the judgment of Yahawashi. Right? You're going to see it, you're going to feel it, man, and you're going to know it. When that time comes, you're going to know it. You ain't going to have to ask, are we in that time, man? You're going to know it. Hey, this is Jeremiah 30 verse 7. Alas, alas, that day is great, so that none is like it. It's even in time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, right? That day is going to be like no time that you ever seen before. But the he that's going to be saved out of it is going to be the elect. Okay? The elect. All right? No day is going to be like the time of Jacob's trouble. So again, when that time comes, and it will, and it is, you're not going to have to ask questions like, is this it? You're going to know, man. You're going to know. When all these, the grinding to cease, man. Okay? When famine is widespread, okay? When it's race riots going on, people being shot down, mowed down in the street, when pestilence or great diseases, outbreaks, pandemics happen, you're gonna know that this is it, man. You're gonna know. But the he that shall be saved out of it is gonna be the elect of the Lord, man. Who we come out here and we work. And will burst the bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him, man. So these strangers, which is the heathen nations, they're not going to serve themselves over us no more. And that day of Jacob's trouble, the Lord is going to, even though it's going to be held for 2/3 of Israel, the Lord is going to be breaking the bonds. That's him breaking the bonds of this white man, you know? The birth certificate, the social security card, all that shit's going to be null and void, man. The FRNs, the so-called debt, all that's going to be null and void, man. The Lord is going to break those bonds, man. The Lord is going to break those bonds, man. Okay? And strangers not going to serve themselves on the children of Israel no more. These heathen nations, they're not going to serve themselves on us no more, man. Something sad, man. Therefore, verse 9, but they shall serve the Lord their power and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them, which was Gmshawaii, man. He's coming back, man. And we're going to serve the Most High, Yahawashi, and we're going to serve our king, man, David, man. We're going to do that. All right? Verse 10. Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and I see from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. So even in that time of Jacob's trouble, the Lord is telling the elect, he's telling us, Lord willing, we're part of the elect. He's telling us, what, man? He's telling us, don't be afraid, man. He's with us, man. He's going to save us from afar. The Lord's going to pull Jacob out of all nations that are on the face of the earth, man. Because Jacob's trouble is not just going to be happening in America. It's going to be happening all over the earth, man. All over the earth. All right? Jacob's trouble is going to be happening all over the earth. Okay? Not just here in America, man. For I am he, saith the Lord, Yahawah, by Yahawashi, to save thee. Though I make a full end of all nations, whether I have scattered thee, yet will I not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. And that's why we're in a condition we're in today. That's why our women are destroyed, our men are destroyed, our families are in a disarray. That's why we're in captivity. Because this is the Lord punishing us in measure, man. And it was in measure. It wasn't for the whole time. Because Jake had an opportunity to rule in the Middle Ages, and Jake showed his ass. Okay? Jake was over here in the Americas for almost 1,500 years, doing what they do, showing their ass. So the Lord corrected us in measure. We went from one captivity to the next. We went to the Babylonian captivity. He released us from there after 70 years. Okay? And then what? Let us go back to our land and build the temple. We showed up, but the Lord corrected us in measure. All right? For thus saith the Lord, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous. That bruise was what? That slavery, man. It was grievous, man. It was grievous, man. Even to this very day, it's grievous, man. You see signs of it all over. When you see these people on this sign here, man, you see it all over, man. There is none to plead thy cause that thou mayest be bound up. Bound up. Thou hast no healing medicine. That's right. Nobody pleaded the cause. I said this earlier. We mentioned this earlier through the Spirit. No, none of these other nations pleaded our cause, man. When we were destroyed, none of these nations said, you know what, man, what you're doing to the Israelites is wrong. We were free. Nobody said that. Nobody stood up for you. Nobody pleaded your cause. All thy lovers have forgotten. They seek thee not. For I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy. And that's right, man. This, again, that slavery, man, was a wound of an enemy, man. The Most High really wounded us with this, man. He took us away from his name. We lost the land. We lost our heritage. So much so that the so-called white man took our heritage and called himself a Jew to put it on himself. You know? When our people was being raped and murdered, nobody knew, none of these nations that we was running after that we forsook the Most High for, none of them came to your aid, man. They all forgot you, man. Well, that was happening to you, they forgot about you, man. Even to this very day, they forget about you, man. Even to this very day, these nations don't hearken to the Israelites, man. They don't care, man. They don't give a F, man. All the lovers have forgotten, they seek thee not. For I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thine iniquities, because thy sins were increased. You see Esau?
Esau get scared later.
Esau said he want to get scared later. See that? You see that? They know, man. They know, man. They know. They see the destruction of America is scary to them, man. But to us, we rejoicing in that, man. We're jumping up for joy, man. You know? Our eyes gonna be glued to the TV when President Donald J. Trump get into office, man. Because he's gonna be the one to do it, man. He's gonna really do it. He's gonna really screw America. Y'all got all hyped up for him. You Edomites are all proud for him. Okay? Hands all out. This place gotta go, man. This place gotta go. Reading on. Why criest thou for thine affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased. I have done these things unto thee. So you got a lot of our people that be like, yo, what kind of God will allow slavery to happen? What kind of God will allow his people to be destroyed? Well, guess what? The God of the Bible, the Israelites, man. Because he did that to correct us for our iniquities, man. Huh? Huh? Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be spoiled. And all that prey upon thee will I give for a praise. So we already read that earlier, to let you know that all these people, they're not getting away with nothing, man. These heathen nations ain't getting away with jack. Okay? They're not getting away with nothing, right? You know? You're not getting away with nothing, man. So, hey, man, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahawah, by Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, teaching the word of truth and sincerity, and who rule well, who continuously to rule well. Shalom to my fellow Akim brothers, 4 corners of the globe, who's the same word of truth and sincerity. Keep pushing, don't give up. We're almost out of here. Stay strong. This is the year of death, destruction, and diligence. Give diligence to make the call and the election sure. Okay? Keep the faith. Okay? We almost out of here. Bob above, death to America. Okay? Kwame Yasha Allah, rise Israel. Shalom.